Hey guys, I went to a big local neighborhood garage sale and got a lot of stuff for cheap, so let's just get right into it. I only have one item from the flea market and the rest is yard sale stuff. Sorry if I'm speaking too quickly. This was all I got from the flea market. Got this for $1, 90 labels, great deal, retailed for $7.82. And we'll just start with the stuff that's over here. Got this briefcase for $1. It's in pretty good condition, and I don't actually really need it personally, but I have mentioned that I do mock trial at my school, so I have friends who play as attorneys, and they could use this because some of them are using laptop bags because they don't want to pay for a briefcase. So I'm going to help them out. This paper cutter here was 50 cents from Fiskars. I actually have one exactly like this. Works well. I'm going to give this to my brother because I know he bought one from the flea market last year and it didn't work, so I know he wants one. This huge pack of file folders was just $1, and it looks like it's pretty much unused because this is still full. It's heavy, and you could use file folders for so many different kinds of things. Obviously for office organization, school papers, and you could even cut the file folders up and just use the paper as like, cardstock or something. These clothespins with chalkboard little circles attached to them was 50 cents, and I also got this water bottle which is labeled as 10 cents for free with this purchase. And this is a Nalgene, I think it's 1 liter. Yeah, it's a 1 liter bottle, and it is beat up and obviously used, but I'm going to disinfect this with bleach, and I think it's a great deal because Nalgene is very trustworthy. I am a hiker and camper, and Nalgene is great for a sturdy water bottle. This Hallmark mug was 25 cents, and if you flip it this way, it's a heart shape, and you can see the little indent where the hearts is right there. It's a really interesting shaped mug. And it was from Hallmark, so, it cost like $15 or something crazy. At the same sale that I got the mug, I got 3 books for $1 a piece. Decision Points by George W. Bush. I was pretty young during his presidency, so I might as well get some things from his perspective. Nice summer read. Very light reading, of course. It's huge. This is the last lecture by Randy Pausch. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but this is actually pretty popular. This is a transcript of a video that exists on the internet because this professor was dying of cancer. I think he's already dead. Anyway, dying of cancer, and so he gave his last lecture, and it was a very emotional lecture. He wasn't super emotional, but if you listen to it, you'll probably get some teary eyes or something about life and living it to the fullest and everything like that. So anyway, the Da Vinci Code, don't really need to say too much about it. Not really into that type of book, but because I've heard so much about it, I decided I would try it out for $1. Got 2 books about Maryland for 50 cents each. This is a paperback, and also includes 6 free postcards. This hardback here is a little damaged, but I love Marilyn, and just has a bunch of photos of her. Originally retailed for $17.99, but whoever bought this got it from our Ollie's Bargain Outlet, but the price is ripped off. Moving right along, this huge hiking backpack, if it fits into frame here, is from Morningstar, and it has an REI logo all the way up here. I saw it at some point. Here it is. So this had to have cost $60-some. Big hiker and camper, as I mentioned before, with the water bottle here. And I've been needing one of these, and it is, of course, huge, has lots of space, got all the right straps to keep the weight. Oh gosh, the light is getting weird. Keep the weight distributed throughout your body, and so your back doesn't hurt. And it looks to be in really good condition, and for just $3, why not? I did really need one. I'm trying to go to college in Colorado because I want to go to a really good school there called Colorado College, and want to do lots of hiking during my breaks. At the same sale I got the backpack, there's a bin of 10-cent items, and there's a lot of great stuff in there. Duct tape. I mean, yeah, there's not a ton left on the roll, but these cost $3.99 each, so there's one. Red. Still has a lot on the roll. I mean, there were probably almost 20 rolls, but I didn't like them all, so I thought, okay, just because it's cheap, you know, doesn't mean you should get it. Angry Birds. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this, but even if I just use it to fix something, it's a great deal. Plus, I did like Angry Birds as a kid. Lime green. This is actually from Scotch. And got this little bracelet. I don't know if my brother will actually like it, but he's really into the anime stuff, so yeah, that's on the inside. This Beatles purse, I thought, amazing for 10 cents. It has 2 pins on it. It says Revolution, and it has a little 9 inside, you know, from the White Album. Abbey Road, the Beatles, shoulder bag. Says copyright 2012, Apple Core Limited, and it's got a really nice inside. I'm surprised this was just 10 cents. I'm gonna use this as my main purse now. This is the coolest looking purse I've ever come across. I'm pretty sure these buttons did not come with it. This women's raincoat came free inside the bag here. Originally retailed for $3.99. I actually don't own a raincoat, which is really weird, but I don't. I just normally wear a regular jacket and just let the rain kind of seep in. This originally retailed for, well, probably $10, considering that, excuse me, considering that it was $5.99 at half-price books. And this is a Sugar Skulls coloring book. I think I might actually give this to a Spanish teacher of mine so she can photocopy this and use it during class. Yeah, I have a Spanish teacher that I absolutely love, and I'm going to have her again next year. I haven't had her since freshman year, but really excited to have that teacher again. Love her to death. And this was also in the 10-cent bin. I'm actually probably going to try to color this myself. I really like the designs in this. I know, I've seen coloring books and stuff at Dollar Tree, but the patterns just aren't super appealing to me, you know, cupcakes or animals, flowers, but this is the kind of stuff I'm more interested in coloring. Kind of excites the creativity inside of me, I guess. I'm not super patient, but I'm going to try to color those. And, oh wait, 2 more 10-cent items over here. Webkinz was a big craze when I was a kid. I was sucked into it. The little Webkinz logo there. You know, the online virtual pet thing, and each little stuffed animal gave you a code. I had no idea this guy existed as a stuffed animal, but basically he's just a character in the game, in the online version, and had to have him for nostalgia purposes because I've never seen him before. And I recognized him immediately. This was also 10 cents. And it was on clearance for $1.78 at Target at some point. This is a Beatles Abbey Road poster. Probably originally, it says originally cost $5.99. Yeah. Nice. Because I don't have a single Beatles poster in my room. And actually, I guess I have some space over here to put a Beatles poster. Might just bring it to college. Who knows? This was free. And it was $1 at the Target dollar spot. Called a lace metal pail. Yeah, it's just really cute. It's not damaged or anything. Could stick some pencils in it, craft supplies, who knows. But for free, can't pass that up. And this stuff is also free. It's a bunch of banner material, and this is really versatile. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's any more of it. Yeah, there's some more stuff in this bag here. So it's a little triangular scraps, and these are burlap with some paper backing. Just a bunch of stuff. This probably came in some kind of kit at some point. Some paper banner things. Also burlap banners. Ooh. Shapes. It's just really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I could use this in card projects. I could usually actually use this to make a banner. Anyway, this was all in the free section with that little metal pail here. And I thought that was amazing because I love to craft. This was 50 cents. I think I'm going to use this at my grad party. I've come up with a theme. Cardinal, red, gold, because those are my two school colors. And then black, because black goes with everything. And black and gold looks really nice. 5 mini fans, and for 50 cents, I thought, 10 cents a little fan. That's really reasonable. These books over here were actually free, and I wanted to get some more, but I thought, you know what, I'm probably not actually going to read these anytime soon. Some of these don't sound super interesting to me. If they cost money, I wouldn't have got them, so I put some of them down. The 19th Wife, a novel. This is a thick one. Let me see how many pages this actually has. Yeah, over 500 pages. And it is about, it's a fictional version of one of Brigham Young's wives. Brigham Young founded the Mormon religion. Yes. So that's a description of it back there, and originally retailed for $15. Growing up in the 1850s, the Journal of Agnes Lee. Never heard of this before. I mean, I've never heard of this before either, but this is some obscure book published by the University of North Carolina. Originally retailed for $16.95, and is a just published version of the Journal of Robert E. Lee's fifth daughter. Well, fifth child, and she was his daughter, not his fifth daughter. Really cool looking. Nice to see a journal from someone from that time period, just to see what it was like back then. And Irreplaceable by Stephen Lovely. Originally retailed for $14.99, but they got it from Dollar Tree. You can see that logo, a little sticker there. Here's the description. I was surprised that, some of these look like really good books, so free. That's really exciting. Just sounded interesting. It's a romance novel, and an Associated Press review says, truly unique and utterly convincing portrait of people who have lost the person they love most in the world. Vividly realizes the casualties and rebirths that occur when an organ is donated after a fatal accident. Oh, I did not read that. Lovely explores the nature of grief and guilt, and salvation and healing. Oh, that's a Columbus Dispatch review. That's my local newspaper. They reviewed this. Really neat. I hope I like this. Kind of sounds up my alley. At the same time, kind of doesn't. I don't really want to read anything with grief in it. Oh gosh, the lighting is terrible. It makes me look really pale. I am not that pale right now. It's the summer. I'm kind of tanned. Anyway, this was 10 cents. It's a little Ipsy bag. One of those online makeup monthly subscription things. But I just loved that it looked like a ticket. And it's got a really nice inside. Soft. It's just really well made. And I'm going to probably use this to carry, I don't know, like my phone or something. I'm probably not going to use it as like a bag on its own. Probably going to stick it inside of bigger bags. But for 10 cents, why not? Actually, I think that was everything. Yeah, that is everything. Kind of surprised. Because it felt like forever. I was out there garage sailing from 8 till 11. My favorite items. There's a lot to go through. But obviously one of my best purchases of the day has to be this backpack here. It's also my most expensive purchase. Just really needed something like this. I really don't know why the lighting is doing this. But I digress. Let me see. What else do I really, really like? Ooh. Ah. Sorry. I'm making a mess over here. This bag. Cheap. The Beatles. What more can you say? I mean, it's just a lot to go through. I'm making a fool of myself right now, but not too badly, I hope. And briefcase. Not gonna make this too long, I promise. I think this coloring book's really great for 10 cents. Maybe some of this duct tape too. You can use it for decoration, fixing things. It's so versatile. Okay, I'm gonna make that the end, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you again when I buy some more things.